Hello, welcome to Tech Week in View. Each week we take the biggest stories of the tech world, chew them up, spit them out and tell you what we think. Stay tuned. So this week Nokia got me up incredibly early, well early for a journalist anyway, to tell me an exciting new announcement that was going to change the face of the planet. Well, it wasn't really going to change the face of the planet, but what it was going to do was allow me, if I'm a Nokia phone user, to actually find out where to go on the planet. That's because they've launched Nokia Maps again. But the interesting thing here, and this is why you should get excited, is that now it's free. It's not a paid-for service. Also, it's all downloadable, so you don't have to worry about accessing it online in a foreign country if you don't want to. And basically, they've started off with 10 handsets with the promise of all their S60 GPS-enabled handsets by the 1st of March. What you'll get is you'll get maps of the world, basically, or wherever you are, downloaded to your phone to use. There'll be a layer that goes across the top with a developer, yes, that magic word again, apps layered out from Time Out and Michelin and Rough Guide and anybody else you fancy to make it the core element of the phone rather than just getting you from A to Z. The good thing for Nokia users is, guess what? It's free, yes, we've said that. It's not going to be charged for in any way, shape or form. So if you find yourself with one of these handsets, the good news is you'll never have to be lost again. So after months, nay, years of rumour-mongering, it looks like it's all going to come to a head with the launch of an Apple tablet on the 27th of January 2010. Of course, I say that's what it looks like it's going to happen because all we've had so far is just an invite from Apple suggesting there'll be a new product category and something to get the world excited. Nay, something to reinvigorate media in the home. What does that mean? Well, basically it means that everybody from the movie industries, to the magazine industries, to the newspaper industries, to the music industries, basically everybody that's struggled and then turned to the digital age will be saved by the wonder of an Apple tablet which will allow you to consume all this content in a new way in your home. All sounds exciting, and personally I'm not so sure. Apple have got to come out with something amazing to, well, just ensure that the excitement continues. Now, normally they do. Let's look at the iPhone. The rumours were completely wrong about what that was going to look like. When it came out, it was pretty an exciting deal. The interesting thing is that at the moment, the tablet or the slate or whatever you want to call it has got a much harder sell. After all, if you want to watch movies in the home, you've got a TV. If you want to check your email, you've got a computer. If you just want to make a call or check something on the internet, you've got your phone. So coming up with something that's going to be a bit more exciting than making my digital magazines, well, interactive, it's going to be a hard sell when it eventually comes out later in the year. So this week saw Amazon launch an SDK for its Kindle ebook reader. What the hell am I talking about? Well, an SDK is a software developer's kit and basically it allows developers to create apps. Yes, it's the big buzzword of the moment. What this means is that when it comes to reading a travel book, for example, you'll be able to get auxiliary maps to go with it, or maybe the ability for it to pinpoint you from some other notion to go here, or games, or things like that, with EA already touted, for example, in designing games for the Kindle. Don't forget, of course, it's a grey screen with, well, not much excitement. Of course, it could just be a defensive move in Amazon's part to not only steer clear of the offering from Plastic Logic, which is due out later this year with their Q Pro reader, which will allow you to check calendar dates and emails and attachments and all the other bits, or a defensive move against Apple, which with its tablet due any day soon, will probably change the way we read books, certainly in the home, and make them a lot more sexy than something that's grey and black. Either way, for Amazon Kindle readers, the good news is that your books are going to get a whole lot more interactive. The way we look at the internet is about to get a lot more exciting thanks to some developments already starting to happen with the lifeblood of the internet. What on earth are you talking about, Stuart? Well, basically YouTube has said that it's going to be supporting HTML5. Now, HTML5 is the next programming language based on HTML4, and HTML4 is the way that every web page is created. You need it to look at the page that you're watching. Now, the problem at the moment is to watch this video on the internet, you need a plugin, either from Flash or some other website. So to get around all that and to make it a lot easier, HTML5 has embedded the video content in, so I don't need a plugin. So what does this mean? Basically it means the internet's going to get a lot more interactive. Think video everywhere, think moving graphics, think exciting adverts, think interactive, but also it's going to be likely that you'll be able to get onto a lot more devices. Think digital cameras, think ebook readers, think cars, think anything that's portable and connected, because you won't need to worry about installing plugins to make things work. The moment, chances are, your mobile phone doesn't let you play video with HTML5 in the future, and this new video capability, it will. So go over to YouTube, check it out. If you've got a browser that's enabled with HTML5, so that's Chrome or Safari, for example, then you can just check it out. You can have a play, see it working in action, and all you have to do is worry about typing the address into the URL bar. Well, that's it for this week's show. Hope you've enjoyed it. Why don't you tune in next time for more news, reviews, tips, tricks, opinions, and much more. I'm Stuart Miles. This is Megawatt TV. Thanks for watching.